In the top stories, the hiker who disappeared on Mount Lyamega last week has been found dead. The 41st edition of Child Month has been launched with a focus on good nutrition, movement and rest, and an international medical team is providing free healthcare services in St. Kitts and Nevis. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's game on. And you may not be able to predict the scoreline or who will win each game. And you sure can't predict who will be the champion. But what is predictable is that Quartz has what you need to watch the games the way you want to every time. It's game on. Quartz, bringing value home.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fet. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, the search for Wang Xuan, who went missing while hiking on Mount Lyamega, ended tragically today after search and rescue teams found his body. Police say Xuan, who was visiting the Federation, was last seen on the trail on Wednesday, May 27th. Joint search teams made up of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force, the St. Kitts Nevis Defence Force, the St. Kitts Nevis Fire and Rescue Services, the Police Training School, the Forest Unit, the Red Cross and the Ross University K9 Unit had conducted extensive searches on the mountain. Search teams combed wide areas of Mount Lyamega in the days following his disappearance before today's discovery. Investigations are now on the way to determine the circumstances surrounding his disappearance and death. In other news, the 41st edition of Child Month has been launched, with this year's observance focused on healthier habits for children through good nutrition, movement, and rest. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education Dr. Jeffrey Hanley officially launched the month-long observance on the theme, Fueling Our Bodies with the Best, Good Nutrition, Movement, and Rest. The program will feature school activities, community events, church services, fitness programs, and cultural activities aimed at encouraging healthier lifestyles for children.
This year's theme is Fueling Our Bodies with the Best, Good Nutrition, Movement, and Rest. From the very moment I heard this theme, it resonated deeply with me, not only as a Minister of Education, but as a father who cares wholeheartedly about the well-being and development of every child in this federation.
Organizers say the focus of this year's Child Month is to encourage simple, practical habits that support child development, including healthy eating, physical activity, and adequate rest.
Proper rest allows children's bodies and minds to recover, recharge, and grow. Adequate sleep supports learning, improves concentration, and contributes greatly to overall well-being.
Child Month activities will continue throughout June and are expected to conclude with a grand parade on June 26th. In other news, a team of medical professionals from North America is in St. Kitts and Nevis providing free health care and as part of an international medical mission. The team, organized through the North America Taiwanese Physician Association, includes 17 medical professionals from a range of specialties including family medicine, internal medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, and acupuncture. Chair of the International Medical Mission, Dr. Charles Hsu, said St. Kitts and Nevis was selected because of the long-standing relationship between the Federation and Taiwan.
We decided to come over here to do medical mission for the taking care of the patient with a free medical care and a free medicine and for this lovely, beautiful country.
Dr. Hsu said the team is working to support local healthcare services by providing free medical care and medication to residents.
And your people always and your government always support Taiwan. So therefore, we are American doctor. We like bring all the American medication, all the equipment and medical care and come to this country.
The delegation also met with Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew to discuss health priorities and possible areas of future collaboration.
Drew and Dr. Drew, he is a great Prime Minister. Most important is he is also a doctor. He's an internal medicine doctor.
Discussions also touched on preventive health care, including diabetes, hypertension, and obesity, as well as the possibility of additional specialist support in the future. And after the break, police say recruitment is progressing as the Federation maintains its public health approach to crime. And St. Kitts and Nevis is moving to modernize healthcare with a locally developed digital system. Stay with us.
This summer, the Caribbean's premier music experience returns. Welcome to the 28th edition of the St. Kitts Music Festival, featuring the incredible Kilani, Fantasia, Beres Hammond, Luciano, Soca King Marshall Montano, Soca Sensation Voice, and Vaughn. Dancehall giant Movado, Idonia, and the new wave, Valiant. Also featuring Massacre, Cranium, Taurus Riley, Steel Pulse, Dean Fraser and the Black Soil Band, Shanil Mir, Diani, Rodney Tatat, and Zoo. The legendary New Vibes Band International, Brandon and ASAP Band, Shelly and Signal Band, plus Edwin Yearwood and Crossfire, Lucas HE, and Garlic and the Upper Level Band. June 25th to June 27th, Warner Park Cricket Stadium, St. Kitts. Get your tickets now at stkittsmusicfestival.com. The St. Kitts Music Festival, where music meets paradise.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip, with Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Looking for a new vehicle? Horsford's Automotive Division has exactly what you need. Reliable performance, modern design, and a team committed to getting you on the road with confidence. From everyday drives to exciting upgrades, quality and service come standard. Ready to refresh your home? Visit Ashley Furniture Home Store at Horsford's. Discover statement pieces, stylish accents, and comfort designed to elevate your space instantly. Planning a project? The Building Center provides premium paints Mixed to perfection and expert guidance every step of the way. Bring your ideas to life with ease. Automotive, home style, building essentials, all in one trusted destination. Make it simple. Make it smart. Experience everything Horsford's has to offer today. Try Horsford's first.
Thank you for staying with us. Superintendent Lyndon David, head of Division A in the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force, says interest in joining the organization continues to grow as recruitment efforts move forward. He said more people have been showing interest in joining the protective services as the force continues its recruitment drive.
The recruitment process is coming along great. I know we have training currently, and we have a lot more persons ready to be trained. But however, we have that selective process.
Superintendent David also said the force is encouraged by continued progress in crime reduction as the Federation maintains its public health approach to crime. He said while progress has been made, the public still has a role to play in helping to keep crime under control.
Super. Great. Because, you know, we have moved away from double digits and we are now to single digits when you look at loss of lives to violence. Also, we have seen where a number of areas in criminality being going down. Yes, we see a little spike in some level off, but what we are saying is that we need that partnership. If you see something, say something. If you hear something, say something. In that way, all of society will be participating in the whole aspect of management of.
In other news, Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew says St. Kitts and Nevis has reached another important milestone in its efforts to modernize healthcare. The Prime Minister recently witnessed the signing of the contract for the National Digital Health Information System, or NDHIS, which is expected to create a more efficient, connected and patient-centered healthcare system across the Federation. The initiative is particularly significant because the solution is being developed locally through the talent, innovation and expertise of the St. Kitts and Nevis Robotics Association, with support from students at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College. The Prime Minister added that the government remains committed to embracing innovation, empowering its people, and transforming healthcare as part of its sustainable island state agenda. In other news, St. Kitts and Nevis marked Centenarians' Day on Sunday with visits to some of the Federation's oldest citizens in recognition of their contributions and longevity. Governor General Day Marcella Liburd, Minister of State responsible for aging Iselene Phillip, and other officials visited centenarians across the Federation to present tokens of appreciation as part of the annual tradition. In Nevis, 6 centenarians were honored last Thursday, including Eliza Jeffers, 106, and Olga Hicks Jeffers, 102. Officials also visited Evelyn Brown, Legentine Clark, Geraldine Berry, and Ernestine Wilkes. On May 29th, visits were made to 3 centenarians in St. Kitts: Edmund Morton, Esther Harris, and Rupert Griffin. Each stop included a brief moment of praise and worship in thanksgiving for the lives of those honored. The observance forms part of continued efforts to support seniors and improve quality of life during their later years. And coming up in regional news, former Turks and Caicos Premier Michael Missick has been sentenced on bribery charges. Stay with us.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA Blue Tag Special.
Running May 28th to June 10th.
IGA or Essential Everyday Mac and Cheese, just $2.99. Juicy Juice, $13.99. Langus Cranberry Juice Cocktails, $11.99. Lay's Stack Chips, $8.99. Country Crock Margarine, $11.99. And Culinary Circle Pizza, just $24.99. And now,
our value deals. Essential Everyday Cornflakes, $9.99. Nabisco Chips Ahoy Cookies, $17.99. Almond Deodorant, $8.99. The Colgate Toothpaste, $6.99. Essential Everyday Salad Dressing, $10.99. Essential Everyday Peanuts, $8.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Welcome back. Former Turks and Caicos Premier Michael Misick has been sentenced to prison after being convicted on bribery charges in a landmark corruption case. On Friday, a judge imposed an effective sentence of 4 years and 26 days following a case centered on government land and development deals. Prosecutors said the matter involved public officials benefiting from arrangements linked to Crown land and major development projects. The court said the offenses represented a serious breach of public trust and warranted a prison sentence to reflect the gravity of the crimes and deter similar conduct. The judge applied a starting point of 8 years on each of the 3 bribery counts before reducing the sentence, citing factors including delays in the case, concerns over the length of time before trial, and time Misick spent in custody during extradition proceedings in Brazil. In other news, the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture has set out its priorities for the next 4 years with a strong focus on food security, trade, and building more resilient agricultural systems across the Americas. The priorities were presented during a meeting of the Special Advisory Commission on Management Issues, where member states backed the organization's medium-term plan for 2026 to 2030. The plan focuses on 4 main areas: science and innovation, international trade and regional integration, agricultural health and food safety, and natural resource management. Officials say the strategy is designed to improve agricultural productivity and competitiveness, while also providing greater support for small farmers and rural communities. Countries including the United States, Canada, Mexico, and Panama also reaffirmed support for greater regional cooperation and the use of science and technology to strengthen agriculture. And coming up, satellite analysis suggests Iran has damaged U.S. military sites across 8 countries. Stay with us.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day. Through your life's journey, we're here to stay. NCI will protect you all the way. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always.
Welcome back. Iran has damaged around 20 U.S. military sites across 8 countries since the start of the current conflict. Analysis suggests the impact of Iranian attacks may be more widespread than previously publicly acknowledged, with damage reported at air bases and military facilities across the Middle East. Sites in Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, Iraq, and other countries are reported to have been hit. The damage appears to include refueling aircraft, radar systems, and air defense equipment, some of which are valued at more than $1 billion. U.S. officials have not fully confirmed the extent of the damage, while experts say Iran's military approach has become more targeted and precise over time. Meanwhile, the Israeli military has captured the strategic site of Beaufort Castle in southern Lebanon as its ground offensive against Hezbollah continues to push deeper into the country. Israel's prime minister described the move as part of what he called a decisive shift in military strategy, with operations now expanding beyond earlier areas of fighting. The Israel Defense Forces said the operation involved a large ground presence, while evacuation warnings were issued to residents in wider parts of southern Lebanon. The developments have triggered growing international concern, with regional and European leaders warning of a rising humanitarian impact and further displacement. Up next in sports, Cricket West Indies has named a squad for a crucial ODI series against Sri Lanka, and Serena Williams is set to return to competitive tennis after nearly 4 years. Stick with us.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day, through your life's journey, we're here to stay, NCI will protect you all the way, whole life, term life for your peace, healthcare, health plans, no worries, home shield coverage, you're safe, choose NCI to secure your space, trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI, always here for you, always, NCI is here for you, always.
Welcome back. Cricket West Indies has named a 15-member squad for its upcoming one-day international series against Sri Lanka, as the regional side continues its push for qualification to the 2027 ICC Men's World Cup. The 3-match series will be played from June 3rd to 8th at Sabina Park in Jamaica and marks an important phase in the West Indies' effort to secure automatic qualification for the tournament. Captain Shai Hope will lead the squad, which also includes Casey Carty, Shimron Hetmeyer, Elzari Joseph, Shamar Joseph, Sherfain Rutherford, and Roston Chase. The full squad includes Akeem August, John Campbell, Matthew Ford, Justin Graves, Amir Jangu, Gudakish Moti, Jaden Seals, and Shamar Springer. In other news, Serena Williams, one of the greatest tennis players of all time, will return to competition this month in the women's doubles at Queen's Club. After an absence of almost 4 years, Williams has been granted a wild card for the tournament, which begins on June 8th. And although her partner has not yet been confirmed, it has been widely reported that she will play alongside Canadian teenager Victoria Boko. The 44-year-old American evolved away from tennis in 2022 after winning 23 Grand Slam singles titles in her 27-year career. Rumors of a return began last year when her name appeared on the list of players registered for the drug testing pool. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
If you're HIV positive or have an STI, having unprotected sex with multiple partners puts them in grave danger. You'll expose every partner and their present and future partners to HIV or another STI. Use a condom every time you have sex. You can live a productive life even if diagnosed with HIV. Remember, early detection is key to your survival. Be responsible, protect yourself and others. Help stop the spread of HIV and other STIs.
Recapping the top stories, the hiker who disappeared on Mount Liamiga has been found dead. The 41st edition of Child Month has been launched with a focus on good nutrition, movement and rest, and an international medical team is providing free healthcare services in St. Kitts and Nevis. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.